Education Ministry warns against enrolling children in approved international schools in Timor-Leste. DILI, 1 April 2025, the Ministry of Education, through the Office of Evaluation, Licensing, and Accreditation, has warned parents not to enroll their children in any unapproved international schools operating in Timor-Leste. GALA urged parents to carefully verify the status of international schools before enrolling their children to ensure that the schools are authorized to operate in the country. GALA said in a statement that the Education Ministry, therefore, urged parents not to enroll their children in any international schools that are not accredited in the country as they are not recognized by the state. GALA released the advisory in response to complaints from parents regarding the status of international schools in the country. Under the provision of Number 5, Article 9 of Decree Law Number 29 in 2012 of July 4th, which establishes the legal framework for the accreditation and evaluation of the education system concerning preschool, basic, and secondary education, in conjunction with Number 2, Article 9 of the Ministerial Diploma of February 1, which approves the regulation for the licensing and education and teaching establishments. This diploma stipulates that preschool, basic, and secondary education establishments must obtain a license to operate. The Education Ministry announced that 15 international schools are licensed to operate in Timor-Leste, including DILI International School, Preschool, Basic Education, and Secondary Education, TAIS International School, Preschool, Basic Education, and Secondary Education, St. Jude Thaddeus International School, Preschool, Basic Education, and Secondary Education, Heritage International School, Preschool, Basic Education, and Secondary Education, St. Mary's International School, Preschool, Basic Education, and Secondary Education, St. Anthony's International School, Preschool and Basic Education only, International School Renovar, Preschool, only Ainaru, International School Lil Active Minds, Preschool, only Manatutu, International School St. Paul Methodist, Basic Education only, Pelican Grammar School, Preschool, Basic Education, and Secondary Education, Singapore International School, Basic Education, Z&Z International School, Preschool and Basic Education only, Maharlika International School, Preschool, Basic Education, and Secondary Education, Grace Y. Verdad, Basic Education only, KSI International School, Basic Education and Secondary Education only. The Education Ministry also released a list of 9 international schools that submitted their application to the Ministry on or before January 21, 2025, in accordance with Ministerial Decree Number 3, dated January 21, but have not received operational license. KSI International School, Preschool only, the Adventist International School, TAIS, Vikeke, Preschool and Basic Education only, the Adventist International School, TAIS, Manufahi, Preschool and Basic Education only, the Adventist International School, TAIS, Baucau, Preschool and Basic Education only, the Adventist International School, TAIS, Lautem, Preschool and Basic Education only, International Q Sidhip, Ruak School, Preschool and Basic Education only, Lighthouse International School, Preschool only, Dr. Azevedo Marsal International School, Preschool and Basic Education only, Eagles International School, Preschool and Basic Education only. GALA urged unaccredited international schools that are not on the list above to immediately cease their operations in Timor-Leste. GALA stressed that international schools that have been licensed are required to meet the following criteria. 1. Must have a Parent-Teacher Association, PTA. 2. A school must hold regular PTA meetings. 3. Must maintain minutes of PTA meetings. 4. Must have a suggestion box to receive suggestions from the community and parents. 5. Each classroom must provide a minimum space of 2 meters squared per student. 6. Toilets must be kept clean. And 7. Teachers must hold a licensed professional teacher, LPT. 7. Teachers must hold a licensed professional teacher (LPT) certificate or a license from the country of region. A rigorous evaluation of international schools that have received an operational license will be conducted by GALA this year. Journalist Camilo de Souza, editor Filomeno Martins.